Hey there, folks. It's Jimmy Stewart here, hoping this is finding you all doing well. So it's just a few days ago I was talking about New Guitar Day coming up here, and here it is, but much different than I anticipated. Now, I was anticipating because I was showing you guys the older version, the 2019, early 2020 version of the FFPTH, the Firefly thin line dual P90 guitar, which is actually on its way here. But before it arrived, I had a surprise. You all know what that means, folks, if you've been on the channel. Come on. Are your vocal cords, are they loosened up? Is everything ready to go? Come on. Here we go. In the key of love, everybody. Me, 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 me. It is
New Guitar Day.
Yes. It's New Guitar Day, a surprise New Guitar Day, and not the one I anticipated. So anyway, a good friend of mine, his name is Torsten Jacob, and he's the owner of Tease Guitars here in Hastings-on-the-River, New York up there, said, Jimmy, we got the new tellies coming in. You're really going to try one out, and they're all pre-ordering. I said, oh, man, I would love to, Torsten, and it arrived today about 2 or 3 hours ago. I've been letting it set a little bit because it's really humid, very, very hot. But I did the unboxing. In fact, let's cut to the B-roll real quick and I'll show you what came in, and then we'll talk about it here in the studio. Let's check it out. Well, hey there, folks. It's B-roll time because it's New Guitar Day, but not in the way we were anticipating here a few days ago. Let's see what we got. Oh, not what we were expecting when we were talking about this a few days ago. We were expecting a new Firefly, but what we got right now is a brand new guitar from the folks at Tease Guitars up in New York. So let's see what they brought us for today's New Guitar Day. David is going to work. Here we go. Okay, David. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service to the country. David Leatherman, folks. Give him a big hand. Ooh. Yes, indeed. As usual, all the Tease guitars come in a nice gig bag. Okay, I'll have to get this into the studio and see what we got, folks. New Guitar Day here at the studio. Okay, folks, well, as you can tell, I'm talking about this guy right here. Yes. Oh, my Lord. Look at this, folks. This is the new SBH-E series Tele guitars from Tease Guitars up here in upstate New York. Oh, look at this, man. When he told me he was sending me this, and he told me what color it was coming as well. This, again, was just yesterday. No, the day before yesterday. It arrived this afternoon. Look at this thing, folks. I was just flabbergasted. The guitars coming out of Tease have just been incredible. Now, they're doing it a little bit different this time. These are on pre-order, okay? They should be arriving in New York right around the 20th of August. So you need to get on to tease.com, teaseguitars.com, and I'll show you a couple of pictures here of where you need to go. They've got a bunch of different colors of these. Check them out. This is the silk white color. Now, I know it looks kind of yellow. In person, it's more of a paler yellow. There is a yellow one, looks like a mustard yellow, but and there's a candy apple red, and I think there's a gold top as well, but I think that gold top is already pre-sold out. So again, you got to get on there, guys, and check these out. They're $297 or something like that. They're a little bit below that $300 mark. With tax, it's going to be just over $300, of course. But if you've been looking for a Tele and you're looking for a pro quality telly for less, or right around that $300 mark, I say look no further. And I know Torsten says this to me all the time. He says, Jimmy, I think I outdid myself this time. This guitar is, and this time I'm going to tell him, Torsten, you outdid yourself on these. They're absolutely fabulous. I'm going to go through the specs on the up close and personal, but I'm going to touch on a few of the things that they've changed for this newer SBH-E model. And here's one of the big things. You've got Alnico 5s in here, and this is your humbucker rail, okay? They've actually added a coil split to this right here on this guitar, which comes standard, okay? I'll do all the other specs as well. Again, the specs go on and on and on. These has got the belly cut and comfort cut, the heel cut, the new Tease plate on the back. This has got a roasted maple neck and roasted fretboard with stainless steel ball end frets. It is absolutely beautiful, folks. It feels absolutely wonderful. The finish is perfect, and this is another change they made. I just think this is cool. And there's the title of the video, and that's about all I can say. The Tease says it all. I mean, it's a telly, it's a Tease, and the headstock now looks really, really elegant. They've gone with the 18-1 Tease exclusive locking tuners on here. Just wow. Okay, now when you order your guitar, you can order the Pro setup from Tease as well. Again, for an additional $50, they'll do the Pro setup for you. Put your set of strings that you want on there. Again, on mine, Torsten did it for me. He put 9s on this because it's what I prefer. If you don't do that, it's going to come standard 10s. It'll come standard at 1.75 measurement here up at the 12th fret. I like mine a little lower than that, so they went ahead and did that for me. They retain all that information when you order a guitar for them, so anytime you get one, they'll know how you want it set up, and they'll do that right there at New York before they send it out to you. They go over this with a fine-tooth comb. Everything gets polished, everything gets perfecto, so when you take it out of the box, all you got to do is tune, folks, and this thing is unbelievable. We're going to set it up here, do a little tuning, okay? Again, I just took it out of the box. I did tune it up prior to putting the camera on, and it should be holding very, very well. And while I'm doing this, let's cut to the up close and personal. We'll go through all the specs and show you what we got as far as the new Tease SBH-E series, the E series from Tease Guitars. Let's have a look. Well, hey there, folks. Okay, this is the up close and personal on the brand new SBH-E series Telecaster guitars from the good folks at Tease Guitars here in New York. As you can see, I just received this in, just did the unboxing a little while ago, but I wanted to show you, this is the model that they call the silk white color, almost like a vintage white, which would be almost a vintage yellow because it's supposed to be after it has aged, but that's the kind of color I get from it. It's the silk white. This is not their yellow. They do have a yellow, which is much more yellow, but this is the vintage white, or the silk white they call it. And as you can see, this came in from Tease, and it was set up for me with the Pro setup from Torsten. As you can see, he went 942 on my strings. 1.5 at the bottom, 1.25 at the top. Set my relief. Did my nut, juiced everything up really good for me, and he just did this the other day. And you can see how nice of a job this is. Now, this new model, I'm going to go through some of the specs with you here. It's got the relief and belly cuts on it from Tease, and a couple of new things that they've done on here. So let's go through some of that. These are now pre-orders, so you can do the pre-order and have it sent to you. It's going to go directly to New York, and then from there they should arrive right around the 20th of August, and your order will come in, and then they'll do the setup there. Without the Pro setup, no, you'll get your action set at 1.75 at the 12th with standard house strings. Everything will be intonated and polished frets and all that. But this is a full thickness poplar body. It does have the belly carve, the contoured heel, sculpted neck pocket, comfort cuts. Of course, you have an open route now for neck and or pickup modifications. If you wanted to add a third pickup and go Nashville, it's routed so you can do that. So that's pretty cool. This has got the Alnico 5 13.0 humbucking rail bridge pickup in the bridge, the 7.2 volt single coil in the neck, sporting full-size CTS 500 pots with the 047 orange pad caps, Pro Series 3-way switching, all wrapped up with Gavitt wiring, and of course now you got coil splitting. Look at this. This is some of the new features on this brand new edition of the SBH-E series. Coil splitting on that bridge pickup. Very, very cool. Now these were 305, modern C-neck with a light satin silk finish. Another interesting addition on this particular model is the roasted maple neck and roasted maple fretboard. 22 crowned and leveled stainless steel ball end rounded frets. This has got the pinwheel dual action truss rod on it. Now that's a difference as well. The open heel bow nut, and of course the 18-to-1 Tease exclusive locking tuners. And this has also got barrel string trees on it. Now you can see what they've done. They've actually changed this a bit. I will take that the paper off of there. I just want to show you. Look at the headstock on this now. That's pretty classy. Just a T up there instead of the whole T's. And of course you get your barrel nuts up there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and take the wax paper off of this. I just wanted to show you how they do this and how Torsten has set it up. Oh, look at that. Look at that roasted maple neck and fretboard on this. Very, very nice. Stainless steel ball end frets. Again, you've got your adjustment down here for your truss rod. This is now, this rail bridge pickup is actually coil split. Right here, they've added that. And of course your three-way switch here. Look at this, baby. Oh my Lord. What a gorgeous, gorgeous looking telly. I'm going to flip this around so you can see what they have done here on these new ones. Oh, look at that neck. Again, roasted maple neck and fretboard. The contoured heel with the new Tease neck plate. Just beautiful. Get your belly cuts. Tuners. We'll of course do some measurements. Again, this is a standard 22 fret, 25/5 scale as a telly would be, string through. But we'll do some weights. It has a 12 radius. Again, we'll check that. And according to Tease, these are weighing in at around 7.9 pounds, which would be perfect. But again, we'll double check that here as well, because it will vary from guitar to guitar. All the woods is slightly different. But there it is, folks. This is the brand new SBH-E series tellies, the pre-order tellies from Tease. Again, you go on teaseguitars.com, place your order directly through them, and these should be arriving right around the 20th of August, according to them. And you'll be getting your guitar. Lots of different colors. I'll show you that when we get into the studio. We'll show you some of the different colors they have offered on this. But really, really nice. Up close and personal on the new SBH-E series. This in silk white from the good folks at Tease Guitars. Okay, well, hopefully you enjoyed the up close and personal here. Now I'm going to show you a couple of pictures right from the Tease website, okay? It explains all the specs that I went over in the up close and personal. As you can see here, all the specs of how it will come to you. Again, set up, factory set, or if you want the pro setup for the additional $50, they can have that done as well, okay? And what does that include? All the polishing, all the setup, all the intonation, all the new strings, the everything that you could possibly think of will go into that, and they'll do that for you prior to sending your guitar. Now the guitar absolutely ships in the Tease, and it's a nice gig bag. Again, you can't complain with that, folks. It's a decent gig bag and something to protect the guitar with. And I think these are absolutely stunning. Here this is, and we're going to check it out here like we always do. When I'm doing a review here in the studio, I'm going to give it a test through the Monoprice 15 right here. And then I have a vintage 30 12-inch speaker in that Monoprice external cabinet. Okay, we're going to try that and see what we got here. We'll do a couple of clean patches and some dirty patches, and of course we'll try playing around with it a little bit. All right. So here we are. I'm going to be up in the neck position here. Standard neck telly pickup here, about 7K. I think they volted this out at it. Volume and tone. Three-way switch, and of course now this is the toggle for coil splitting down in the bridge. That humbucker rail that's in the bridge is measured out at 14, I think. So there we are in the neck. I'm going to go to the middle here. Very nice. I'm going to go down to the humbucking rail bridge here. Wow. Let's do the coil split. Now that's nice. That's nice. Now, you guys know I'm not a huge fan of coil splitting, and I've been saying that for years and years and years. And that's because most pickups just aren't designed for it. This one is, okay? And it sounds really, really good. That's nice. Wow. Wow. Nice. Wow, plays really, really nice, folks. I always check Torsten's work up there. Let's see what they did here. Should be 125 and 150. Exactly, 150 on the low E. And exactly 125 on the high E. Nice job, Torsten. Very, very nicely done. Feels great. Now these come full CTS pots. Gavit wirings, the cloth wiring, okay? Roller trees up here instead of the older normal, pot metal trees. 18-to-1 tuning keys. Beautiful, beautifully done bone nut. Roasted maple neck, roasted maple fretboard, stainless steel ball end frets, polished, and just feels really, really good. You got your, I call them clay. I know they're probably not clay, but your standard dot markers. And again, this is an addition as well. You've got your tuning wheel, truss wheel here instead of up here. So you got your truss adjustment right here, your 6 saddles, your weight relief. On the website, they list these at 7.9 pounds, which is 7 pounds, 9 ounces. I did the weight on this one, and guess what, folks? Have a look. 7.9, 7 pounds, 9 ounces. There you go. Okay. Obviously, 12 radius. I measured that. If you look at the nut, we're right at that 42 millimeter. Just a little shy. And again, I measured it at the 12th as well. And you're looking at just shy of that 52 millimeter. So again, consistently done on that modern C neck. It's got a satin buff kind of sheen on the back of this, very light sheen. It feels absolutely wonderful. You can't beat it, folks. You just can't beat it. Again, these are running right around $300. I don't know where you can find a telly built like this for that price. I really don't. I mean, Firefly is doing some, obviously. And Tease are just knocking it out of the park recently with their guitars. It's just absolutely stunning what you can get for this kind of money. I have got American tellies. I've got a custom Swamp Ash telly. Honestly, yeah, it might not be the exact same guitar, but this plays really, really close to it, folks. In fact, I think it plays as well, if not better, to be honest with you. I haven't had that guitar out in a while. I love it, don't get me wrong. I mean, I used it on a lot of recordings back in the day, but it's a 2000, so it's 25 years old now. And I put EMG noiseless pickups in it, which were another almost $300, right? So, I bought this guitar you can get for the same amount of money I pay for the set of pickups to put in my other guitar. So, and these sound really, really good. Just really nice. All right, let's try something you don't normally hear on a telly. You ready? Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Well, that was fun, right? Well, there it is, folks. The new SBH-E series Telecaster from Tease Guitars. My thanks to Torsten, Jacob, all the folks at Tease for sponsoring the video. Folks, I would say don't wait. Run to teaseguitars.com. Put your order in for your favorite color of one of these. Again, I'm going to show you some of the colors here. I think they had eight different colors. The gold, apparently, at least according to the website, I didn't ask Torsten about that, but the gold looks like it's already pre-sold out. So they're going to be first come, first serve, folks. After you pre-order them, once they get them in New York, they'll be setting them up and sending it out to you, okay? So right around the 20th of August is the expected date. So check them out at teaseguitars.com. Hey, folks, we're going to wrap it up for today. Until next time, it's Jimmy Stewart saying so long. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe. Stay healthy. Be kind to each other. And we'll talk to you all again very, very soon. For the subscribers that have come over to the channel, thank you so very much. We do appreciate you having here. If you're new to the channel or just haven't got around to subscribing yet, yeah, come on over to the good side. Would love to have you on board. Till next time, folks, play you out with a little something, okay? Hey, and there's still a new guitar day coming up. Firefly should be here shortly. Talk to you all again very, very soon, folks. Take care.